Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Bounty Tracker 1993. This is going to be another straight to video. It's got Lorenzo Lamas and Matthew Hues from Big Top Pee Wee. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 stars. I thought it was alright. The fight scenes are pretty decent, and there are some funny one-liners from Lorenzo Lama and his young Hispanic boyfriend in this one. Yeah, I thought it was better than the previous one I saw, which was Final Impact. Next, I want to watch Mission of Justice. Okay, so Fando y Liz won't arrive until tomorrow because it's got a short wait on Netflix. But I am hoping to get those other 2 movies that I mentioned today before Fando y Liz, which was actually at the top of my queue as of a couple days ago. Let's see. Well, I'm pulling. Here it goes. Okay, Yao's Young Warriors. So I might watch Yao's Young Warriors if I can get my mail early enough. And Revenge in the House of Usher, another Jess Franco movie, which looks like it's right up my alley. Something that Mr. Adrian in Australia would like. Nevertheless, enough about future movies that I'm going to review. Let's review this movie, okay? So it's got a Katya Sassoon wannabe who goes by the name of Cindy Pass. She actually gets in a brief, 30-second fight with Lorenzo Lamas. He's got some pretty decent moves. I was impressed by his martial arts skills in this one. So, yeah, I thought it was better than Final Impact, actually, which is not saying much, but it wasn't as good as his 1997 movie. I forget the name of it, but I could look it up. Anyways, they keep calling Lorenzo Lamas Bounty Tracker. I don't know why. He's a bounty hunter. Where do they get this bounty tracker stuff? So he's going around collecting his money, rounding up this dude, and then his brother ends up dying. He's involved in some kind of financial shenanigans. He's like a witness or something, and then of course he doesn't want to depend on the LAPD. Oh, The Rage is the 1997 movie that I like better than Body Rock, Final Impact, or Bounty Tracker. Anyways, There's a lot more violence in this one. I think gun violence in particular, but not too much blood actually. And so Lorenzo Lamas wants to get revenge for his brother's death, of course. Um, the dude from Big Top Pee Wee is the bad guy, and he's got some pretty decent fight moves too. I was impressed by it. Nevertheless, Lorenzo Lamas enlists some kids who were friends with this guy who was giving information. He was like a lead for Lorenzo Lamas to find the bad people, and some dude in a wheelchair. Okay, and he ends up getting killed by the Big Top Pee Wee dude, and and now the kids want to get revenge. So eventually, the kids. Well, at first, the kids try to blame Lorenzo Lamas for the death of their wheelchair buddy. It's like teaching him algebra, but it sounds more like trigonometry when they talk about cosine. Little slip up there by the makers of this movie, but nonetheless, so the kids are like disadvantaged youth in East LA or wherever they are, somewhere in Southern California. And so eventually, Lorenzo Lamas kind of tricks them into joining forces. So he's got a four-man army of Lorenzo Lamas and three kids going after these three bad guys. And there's a final shootout fight scene at the end. I mentioned the Katnia Sassoon clone. She gets in a real brief fight with Lorenzo Lamas, and that's about it. There's really no plot in this movie as far as I can tell. I mean, Lorenzo Lamas is just in a typical revenge action movie kind of deal. And that's about all I have to say about this one. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can prepare my pizza, because I know my son wants pizza, and I want to go through the hassle of reheating it for him. And it doesn't come out right, but at least I can prepare the cold ingredients before I pop it in the oven for like 15 minutes. It's going to be a thick, crust kind of pizza bread. I think it'll be pretty good. I'm going to chop up a tomato and throw some pepperoni and cheese on it, some pizza sauce, and pop it in the oven. We'll see how it goes. I think he's going to like it. Anyways, I forgot to bring back his crayons, and I keep chatting with my. I got this class action settlement against my employer. Now I know why they're not going public, because they got this cloud hanging over them. Class action lawsuit. Here's the amount there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that's how much I'm getting. In mid-December, when they start mailing out the checks. This is the kind of thing I like to get in the mail. Who needs the second stimulus payment? And this is way better than second stimulus. Ironically, though, would have been better if these greedy lawyers, lucky lawsuit people, would have just not filed the class action lawsuit against my part-time employer, because I would have gotten a lot more money if Good Eggs had gone public this year. I've got their stock for like 6 cents a share. And the funny part is that the CEO is so-called progressive. He thinks that by classifying all the delivery drivers as employees, somehow he can avoid the greedy lawyer, lucky lawsuit people who like to go after Lyft, Uber, and Instacart, all those companies that classify their employees as independent contractors. But they ended up getting burned, both the private investors and the CEO. So it's kind of interesting how that all played out. It's kind of a wake-up call for the CEO, and I doubt he'll ever change his political views. He's just kind of irritated that he can't expand as quickly as he wanted to, and it's a big failure for him. I'm sure he wasn't expecting it, neither were the investors, because he kept telling them, "Oh, we're different because we classify our workers, our drivers, as employees." But it didn't work out that way. So, anyways, I just wanted to show that to you. I showed it to all my coworkers, and 3 of them wanted me to split the money with them. I think I'll stick it in my Robinhood account. I won't even buy my son an iPad for Christmas unless I'm really swimming in cash, which I should be. I should be able to catch up on all my bills and stick $1 or $2 grand in my Robinhood account. So cool stuff. I'm gonna see if I can put together my pizza now. Laters.